Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers, bringing you news and information from people making a difference in our communities. I'm Beverly Weaver, and joining me now is Kathy Gingery, Executive Director of the Shining Stars Foundation. Welcome, Kathy. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Let's begin. For people who may not know what you do, what is Shining Stars Foundation?
We're a nonprofit that serves children with cancer and life-threatening illnesses throughout Colorado. And one thing we like to do more than anything else with all the activities we host is provide hope for that child and that family. And hope is almost a magical term. Sometimes we use it loosely. We hope to see you again. Yeah. I hope I can get a puppy for Christmas, whatever. But hope to a family challenged with a life-threatening illness, we find changes attitudes, and I won't say it ever cures cancer, but the recovery rates when you have hope is proven over and over again by doctors who contact us. That's the gift we want to give to that kid and their family unit. Right. Is hope. Yeah. You always have to have hope.
Right. And I know that with the majority of kids, these are kids from Colorado. You do service some kids outside of the state, but really you're kind of trying to service the entire family. Tell me how important it is to make sure that you include the siblings, the mother, the father, perhaps even the grandparents.
We do. We extend to the grandparents, and more as families are broken up in today's society due to divorces and financial constraints, we find out that extended families are so important, even aunts and uncles a lot of time in raising that child and that family unit. So we want our activities to encompass that whole group because it's devastating what happens, not just to the patient, but to those that have to sit and watch what goes on in that hospital bed and in the loss of motor functions a lot of times that these kids endure from the side effects of their treatment from cancer.
Exactly. In terms of the programs and services that you offer, Kathy, what specifically are you doing for these kids, and what kind of programs? I would imagine some are seasonal, some are not, some are year-round.
We do year-round activities, and one of the largest programs we do is actually an outdoor recreation camp in Aspen called the National Winter Games Week. And I think we're one of the largest camps in the country that actually bring kids from the hospital, 50 to 60 kids a year, with just their medical support team. No parents come to this, and volunteers. And we host them a week where they can network with other kids. Forget they have cancer is the biggest gift that we can offer that child. And to invite them to challenge themselves with activities they can do instead of concentrating on what they can't do.
Exactly.
We have amputees, we have kids with paralysis, in wheelchairs, who can't walk, who sometimes can't speak. We have autism and cancer. There's a lot of double whammies that these kids are facing, again, due to the side effects of medication. So we customize our programs, whether it's a ski event, whether it's a summer rafting trip, whether it's a trip to the museum, to the Denver Zoo, to sporting events. We customize the activity so every child can participate on some level.
Right. And in terms of the number of kids that you impact in a year, how many people?
Last year, over 2,300 people. That's kids in the family unit. Either came to our events, attended events, or through our website, we service them in outreach programs that would help them deal with what they're going through.
What would you say is the biggest need that you have as an organization to continue doing what you do?
As all nonprofits, funding. We have a tremendous in-kind donation base, which helps us tremendously. Half of our income is in kind, half of it is cash. But the more income we have, the more kids we can service. We hate to turn away kids. We hate to turn down requests, but we could easily double the size of our service area with more funding. Right now, 95% of every dollar goes to our kids' programs, which puts us in the top 1% nationally.
Right.
And the only reason we can do that is our volunteer efforts, that the community supports us by giving their time, energy, and in-kind donations that they surface to us.
Yeah, and certainly you need the participation of medical support and everyone else as well.
Absolutely. Without the medical professionals, we can never do what we can do.
Yeah. Where can people go to get more information on Shining Stars
Our
Foundation?
website, www.shiningstarsfoundation.org.
All right.
Please visit us. We can always use more help and more support.
Very good.
Thank you.
Kathy Gingery, Executive Director of Shining Stars Foundation. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver.